Hi guys, and welcome to another Elementor video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, in our last video we created this pop-up cart with the great Yith pop-up plugin. Today we're going to create this live call button, and it floats on your site. When they click on it, if they're on a computer, it'll get them to open Skype. If they're on a cell phone, it'll prompt them to dial straight away and call whatever number you put in there. And as you can see, it's floating, so it stays right there. Really easy to do. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and hit edit with Elementor. And here we are. And I'm using the free version of Elementor today. So I'm just going to delete this and we'll start from scratch. Okay, so let's go somewhere and just put a new element in. It really doesn't matter where too much because we're going to put it over to the side as you saw. Okay, so I want to use an icon, and again, like I said, this is the basic, this is the free Elementor right here, so you will have it. Just drag it where you want to go. Like I say, it doesn't matter where you go because it's not going to stay here. Okay, there it is, and it's got a star. Now, as it's a call, I'm going to find something more in line with that, like a phone. So I'm going to filter up here, phone. And there we go. And let's use this one right here. I think that's the opposite of what I used before. To get to the icon list, just hover over your image right there and hit icon library. If you want to upload something of your own, you can hit the other one there. But we've got that now, so that's great. Now for the link, while we're in here, we want to use what they call a tel link. That's TEL : and then your number that you want this to call. But you want to put your country code in as well. For United States it's 001 and then the number. Want it in the middle, it doesn't matter. I'm going to have mine in the middle. We're going to adjust this that it's not going to take up much real estate, so it doesn't matter too much where you put it there, but I'll just leave mine in the middle. Let's move on to style. I'm going to make that white, which means we'll lose it in that background there, but don't worry about that. There we go, off it goes. I'm going to move over to advanced. I'm going to go down to background. I'm going to put a background color in. Now I guess I'll use this blue. I've got a chrome free color picker up here. Let's get this color. And we'll put it in here with the background. Great. Let's go back down to our phone so we can see it. As you can see, it's put a bit of background color in there. Great. Now, because it's going to be floating, I kind of like to see a little bit of the background through it. So that color, I'm going to bring the opacity down a little bit, which is the bottom slider here if you click on the color. Not too much, but just enough that when I roll it down the page, you should be able to see things behind it. Great. So while we're here, let's go on down to border. And I'm gonna give it a border radius. I want to use a percentage because I want to make this round, so I'm going to use the percentage next to the pix there. Just left click on it. I'm going to put 50 in there, 50%. As you can see, that's made that an oval, which is absolutely fine. Now I want to go down, have a look at the positioning just below. Well, I don't want it to be as wide as that, so let's set a custom width. And as you can see, it's giving it a width there. I'm going to give it that, but I'm going to give it a bit of padding top and bottom. Just get it to sort of how wide you want it, then we'll work on making it into a circle. So I kind of want it that wide. Now let's go just to our advanced at the top here. Let's add some padding top and bottom. We'll leave that in for a minute. Let's give it 10 all round. Let's try a bit more than that. You can increment it slowly with your up and down arrows there. That looks pretty good to me. I'm pretty happy with that. It may not be an exact circle, you just get yours until it looks good to you. Yeah, we'll go up a couple, I think. Okay, and now let's go back down to our border. I'm going to put a solid white border around it because in case we roll over anything blue like that, it might get lost. But again, this is entirely up to you if you want to do it. So I'm going to make it solid. And I'm going to say sort of 3 pixels. And I'll leave it white so you won't really see much there. That black, you can see it in the black there. I'm going to make mine white. That's great. Right, we've got just about everything we want here. Let's put it where we want it. So let's go down to positioning. And instead of position default, we want to change it to fixed. Just click on it, go down to fixed. As you can see, it's put it up to the top left of the site there. I want mine kind of in the middle of the site on the right. Either that, or I quite like having those floating elements down the bottom, but it's entirely up to you. Put it where you will. And to put it where you want to, you've got a horizontal offset and a vertical offset, or orientation they call it here. And we can offset it by, let's take it down to, I mean, you can put it all the way on the bottom. I can put mine somewhere in the middle there, something like that. A little bit lower than middle, something like that. You can always adjust it again later on. Okay, and I'll just bring it slightly away from the side with the horizontal offset. So let's just bring that up. Yeah, something like that. Fantastic. So let's update and check out what we've got going. And view our changes with the little eyeball icon. And there we have it. There's our little phone button. As you can see, it stays there as we scroll up and down the page. You can see a little bit of the background behind there. Just click on the button and it prompts, I'm on a desktop computer here, so it prompts me to use Skype. If you're doing this on a cell phone, it would dial directly or prompt you to dial directly. So there you go. There's how to have a floating live call button on your site. Really easy to do. So I hope you've enjoyed that and found it useful. If you have, please ring the bell, give it a thumbs up, comment, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie with System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.